Today we're going to be looking at angles and polygons, but in particular finding out the number of sides whenever we know the sum of the interior angles. Okay, so let's look at a question whereby the sum of all the angles in the polygon are 1980 degrees. Okay, so that's our question. Now we know from previous lessons that the sum of the angles in the polygons is n minus 2 times by 180. And that's what we're going to use, whereby n is the number of sides. I would normally think of it as n minus 2 is the number of triangles, if you recall that from previous lessons. So what we're going to say is that n minus 2 times by 180 equals 1980. So to find the number of sides, we just got to get n by itself. So we're going to use swap side, swap sign. So times by 180 is going to go across and it's going to become divided by 180. So we'll say n minus 2 equals 1980 divided by 180, which means n minus, how did I write 9? Change that, 2. So n minus 2 equals 1980 divided by 180, 11. Okay. Then what we do again is swap side, swap sign, so minus 2 becomes plus 2, which means n equals 13. Okay, another example. Whenever the sum of the interior angles is 4,860, I'll just do the same thing. N minus 2 times by 180 equals 4,860. We're just going to take our multiply by 180. We're going to swap side, swap sign. Okay, which is going to give us n minus 2 equals 4,860 divided by 180, which means that n minus 2 equals, so 4860 divided by 180 gives me 27. And finally, I'm going to take my minus 2, swap side, swap sign, so it becomes plus 2. Means n is 29. Right guys, if you feel happy with that, you can go on ahead and have a go at the questions in the booklet. I'm going to do one more example for those people who still aren't sure. So the last example is the sum of the interior angles is 3,240. So we're going to say n minus 2 in brackets times by 180 equals 3,240. We're going to swap side, swap sign, so times by 180 becomes divided by 180. n minus 2 equals 3,240 divided by 180, which means that n minus 2 equals, so 3240 divided by 180, 18. And finally again, we'll swap side, swap sign with our minus 2. So minus 2 becomes plus 2, so n equals 20. Alright guys, there's 3 examples. All the best now, good luck.